Hey guys, welcome to Yusan. Now this is the part 6 of stock market for basics and beginner guide. Now in the part 5 of this video we talk about that IPO, FPOs and do's and don'ts. Now in this video we will discuss about the secondary markets. In the first we discuss about the primary market. Now we are talking about the secondary market. Secondary market refers to the market where the issue shares and bonds, debentures are sold and brought among investors through a broker of a stock exchange. Again, what is a secondary market? Secondary market, a market where the issue share and bonds are sold and brought among investors through a broker. So we need a broker of a stock exchange, okay, to buy or sold shares and bonds. Secondary market, that is called secondary market. Now do's for investing in the secondary market. Before investing, check the credential of the company, its management, fundamentals, recent announcement made by them and other disclosure made by. The main source of information are the websites of the exchange and company's database of data vendor, business newspaper and magazines. So websites of the exchange and company's database, it's enough to check. Now come to the second, where we should do what to do when we invest in a secondary market. First we talk about that management, fundamentals, recent announcements, all are need to be checked by go in the websites and check it. Now come to the second option. Second option is adopt trading investment strategies commensurate with your risk bearing capacity, as well as investments carry some risk, the degree of which vary according to the investment strategy adopted. Fine. The third one is transact only through SEBI recognized stock exchange. Very important. Transact only through SEBI recognized stock exchange and deal only through SEBI registered brokers and sub brokers. Don't go without SEBI registered or recognized any such kind of institute or person. Give clear and unambiguous instruction to your broker, sub broker or DP, whatever. So give a clear and unambiguous instruction when you are investing in a secondary market. So insist on a contract note for each transaction and verify detail in the contract note immediately on a receipt. If in doubt, cross check detail of your trade available with the detail on the exchange websites. So very first you should do this. Insist on a contract note for each transaction. Now the next is ensure the broker's name. Okay, ensure that the broker's name and trade time and numbers, transaction price and brokerage are shown distinctly on the contract notes. Fine. Now issue check, draft. The next is issue checks and drafts only in the trade name of the broker. Next is deliver the shares and depository slip in case of sale and pay the money in case of purchase within the prescribed time. And next is ensure receipts of payment delivers within 48 hours of payout. So those are the very important terms, very important. Okay, so you should keep it in your mind. Whenever you are dealing with this secondary market, you should do these things first. Okay, issue checks and draft only in the trade name of the broker. Deliver the shares, depository slip in case of sales and pay the money in case of purchase within the prescribed time. Ensure receipts of payment delivery within 48 hours of payout. Insist of periodically statement of accounts. Scrutinize both the transaction and the holding statement that you receive from your DP. Handle delivery instruction slip, it's mean DIS. So delivery instruction slip books issued by the DP carefully. Insist the DIS number are pre-printed and your account number, client ID is pre-stamped. In case you are not transacting frequently, use the freezing facility in your Demat account. In case of dispute with the sub broker, inform the main broker immediately. Fine. This is all about do before you invest in a stock market. okay, or after investing in this market, you should do these things. Now come to the don'ts, what we don't do when we are investing in a secondary market. First thing, don't forget to take account of the potential risk that are involved in investments in shares. The first is very important. Don't forget to take account of the potential risks that are involved in investments in the share. Don't undertake off market transaction. Don't deal with unregistered intermediaries. Okay, so there are lots of intermediary brokers, so don't go with them, those who are unregistered. Now come to that, don't fall prey to promise unrealistic returns or guaranteed returns, because we see lots of scam, right? In few past years we learn from them, so we don't want to do this kind of mistakes again. So be careful when you invest on secondary market. So don't invest on the basis of hearsays, rumor or tips. Okay, someone told you and give you some tips, okay, for rumors. So don't do that kind of things. It influence your investments, okay, on a secondary market. So don't be influenced into buying into fundamental unsound companies. Okay, those who are fundamentally unsound company, don't go them. Penny stock, okay, they are called as a penny stock. So based on sudden spurt in trading volume or low price or favorable article stories in the media. So don't blindly follow investments advice again given on TV channel, websites, SMS. So it is very important, because lots of time they influence. Okay, you go to get some information from there, and you are influenced by them, and you invest in a such kind of penny stocks. So keep distance from those kind of things. So don't blindly follow investments advice given on TV channel, websites. Don't invest under pressure or blindly imitate investments decision of the other who may have profit from their investments decision. Okay, don't get misled by companies for showing approvals resigning from government agencies, as the approvals could be for certain other purpose. So don't get carried away with advertisements about the functional performance of companies. Very important. So don't get carried away with advertisements about the financial performance of companies. Now that is all about, and you will see when you got experience on that market, you will see that such kind of company did this kind of things, okay, to get some raise their funds or to get some money from the stock markets. Okay, so this is all about that, the secondary markets do's and don'ts. I hope you guys get some sort of awareness by this point. So keep those points in your mind and at least implement those points, those information in your life. Then first learn those things, read those things, and after that invest in a secondary market. Now this is all about for this part 6. Now in the next part we will discuss about indices. Okay, then what is a Sensex, Nifty, what is their index value and depository system, and process to become a capital market investors, process to become equity share market investors, right? So how to open accounts, etc, etc. Lots of things is there in this course, so I will discuss with you one by one, step by step. So keep with me and stay with me, and for next video go and watch for the part 7 of this video. And if you have any suggestion, any query, just comment on that section, and subscribe our channel for get update and notification, and hit the bell icon. Obviously those are the very common words you will see in every video, in every channel, but yes, you should do so to get a up to date and latest video from us. And keep watching, and thank you.